My program starts at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I try to get there at 6:30. And sometimes when I get there at 6:30, there are a couple of kids there already. So the kids are enthused and they are ready to go. They're motivated, and that motivates me. The best part about it is that these kids have come back this year. They're even more determined now to get good grades so that they can graduate and go to college. And this is what Communities in Schools is all about.
You get awards for achieving your goals, for making, a grade higher, or just, maybe you made an A on a test and, you've never done that. They will seriously be like, that was great, that's what you need to shoot for. And they really encourage you, and it's like a family. There's a family surrounding, and there's always has been since the day it started.
We look for the students who are having difficulties, not necessarily academic. That whatever obstacles are facing these students, we try to find ways to address them.
In my 10th grade year, I wanted to drop out, and Miss Lloyd came and found me. Yes, she came and found me, and she talked to me about it, and from then on I was in the program of Communities in School. She talked with me every day, and before I transferred to Fronandina, this is kind of where I hung out, in Communities in School. And she would talk to me about the drugs that I was doing and how it affected everyone around me, and it affected my parents a lot. But I couldn't talk to my parents because, I don't know, no teenager talks to their parents really. They want a different adult to talk to. And Miss Lloyd was that adult that I confided with. Miss Lloyd was right there the first day, and I started making AV Honor Roll again. She helped me talk about the drugs that I was doing, and I eventually stopped doing drugs. My 11th grade year, I started to pull my grades up. I was still kind of doing some drugs, but it wasn't that bad. And so then I got completely off of them. My 12th grade year, I made AV Honor Roll.
And some of the ways that we do that is through tutoring, through academic programs. We work with them with careers and career and college opportunities. And one of the things that Communities in Schools does really, really well is reach out to parents. We try very, very hard to engage the parents in the educational lives of their students, because the parents, in my opinion, are the most important cogs in the wheel that determines what their children make of their future.
They've helped me decide my career. I'm going to become a cook and go into the Navy for 4 years. They're very supportive of me on that, and I really appreciate that, because I don't have a lot of support from other people that I actually know or are related to. So that really gives me a big foundation, and it makes me feel that I can achieve anything that I really want to achieve.
So I graduated with my class, which was a big succeed in my life, because in 10th grade I just wanted to drop out so bad. But I graduated, and I'm very proud of myself because Miss Lloyd helped me get there. And I'm starting college in May, which is building a new life.
I'm Tammy Baker, and I'm here at Yulee Middle School. I've just left over from Yulee High School, where I've spent my morning. We've been interviewing new candidates for our case management program over at Yulee High School. Here at Yulee Middle School, today we're starting our day going over to the cafeteria, where we're going to be meeting with some of our students that take part in our after-school tutoring service. Our tutoring teachers come in and they get their class and go to the proper classrooms where they begin doing the tutoring sessions with them. We definitely try to get each student's math classes done. Their grades in there reflect their classwork and absolutely their homework. We have a new math program that we've started here. It's computer-based. It's entitled iExcel Math, and it's prescriptive for every student. And we do that every day. So we've learned that the more practice they have at that, the better their grades become, the more confident they become in math, and the more excited they become about math.
I'm I'm just now coming from Fernandina Beach High School, where I spend the first half of my day each day, usually from about 7:30 until noon, where I see students individually that have been referred by teachers, parents, guidance, the principal, who are having difficulty in academics or anything else that might impair them from succeeding in their life. And after the high school, I walk over to the middle school, where I check in with Dr. Mazzella, the principal, and the guidance department to see if there's anything happened with a student that day that's a communities and school student that I might need to address first. We do intensive case management with about 120 students here at Fernandina Beach Middle School, focusing on surrounding them with a community of services so that they can succeed. I see students individually on a coaching basis. We develop individual goals and individual plans to make those goals. We also provide an intensive academic program after school that really focuses on remediation, FCAT practice, homework completion, and individual tutoring by a team of 12 certified teachers, as well as some very long-term volunteers. And we focus on making sure every asset that the student has is used to help them succeed.
I was in special ed class where you're in one class all day, and it was with kids who were really more far off than me, and I really didn't like it, and I was horrible in math. Let me tell you, I was horrible in math. But I came into CIS, they helped me out in ways I didn't even think could be possible. It's like a bowling ball, and when you're in the bowling rink and you take it and you throw it down, when you have bumpers up, it always makes the ball hit the bumper and go back. It never lets you fall into the gutter. And for me, that's what CIS has been. It's been my bumpers on my bowling lane. It's kept me going in the right direction, even though I've almost been in the gutter. I really respect CIS for that, because if it wasn't for them, I don't know where I would be right now.
I'm the site coordinator at Callahan Middle School, and I just want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to work with these students. I've seen children come at the beginning of the school year with a bad attitude, angry, and I'm seeing that those students are now showing care, compassion.
It's nice having the teachers help me with my work and having mentors that help me when I get stuck on questions.
Many of these students are struggling in class, and if it wasn't for the extra help that communities and schools provides these kids, they would fail. They wouldn't be able to pass this year, and I believe that affects their entire life. Once they've failed a year or two, it really affects their self-esteem.
Her grades at the beginning, the first semester, were awful. Anything with a D or better, no parent is ever happy with, but we've learned to live with. She brought home a report card this past 9 weeks, and working with Judy, everything is a C or better. So for us and for Caitlin, it's like a whole different kid.
My grades have came up much more since I've been coming, and if they didn't have communities and schools, I won't be here right now, and my grades would still be low.
Without the communities and schools, Caitlin's grades would not be where they are. Her self-confidence wouldn't be what they are. Judy says over the last couple of months she's not so angry. Her grades are definitely improving. So we've made C's now, we're going for B's.
So thank you for giving me the opportunity to work with these kids, and again to hook up with these teachers and children together.
This program has worked to save Caitlin, not just her grades, but her. And for that, I will always be grateful.
I don't know what I would do if I didn't have communities and schools.